Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher. And today's lesson is Balloya. I used it in combination with some other tangles, just to show you how you can use one tangle as a base and then go off of that. I'm trying to do this on my Saturday videos, give you a few more tangles together. So let's get started and enjoy.
And this is Balloya by Anise Lothrop. This is the one I'm going to teach, the one with the little triangle in the center. And I'm also going to show how I integrated some of my other favorite tangles into this tangle. So I'm going to just do it right side by side to this one. I'm going to take my pen, and you can start out with, and it looks like I am going to need to use a different pen. That one has just used up the ink. And I'm going to put, I almost made a mistake, but there's no mistakes in Zen Tangle. Put my first line down, and then I'm going to put a triangle right on top of that. And then my second line. And I can fill this in, and I like to fill this in right away. I think it's just, it just looks prettier. And then I'm going to do a third line. And I am drawing away from me. And that's typically not what I like to do. This is a large piece, and so I'm going to rotate it, and then I am going to draw another line. And if it doesn't quite match up, I can match it up, and I'm just going to draw right through. And then a second line. Taking my time to make sure that they're equal. And a third. I'm going to rotate my paper, and I'm going to make my third line. And so I'm going to come out using the holly bow effect on both sides, and then I can come and draw my second. This is a very easy tangle to remember, so it's one of those that you can remember easily. You will find you go back to it often. And there we have our base. Now we're going to come back to the first line we drew, which is this one because it's on top, and I'm going to go ahead and draw. And you can see I've gone under it. Now you can do 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to do 2 here. And I'm going to go to my second line I drew. And I drew 2 lines. I said I was drawing 3, and so I should do 3 lines. And then I'm going to come to my third one. Making sure that I do under. Now, you can stop here and do some other tangles, or you can go ahead and add more lines. I'm going to just stop right here, and I'm going to add tangles into these different areas that I have. And some of my go-to tangles are, we'll start with a little spiral. And just spiral out. It's funny, I never remember the names of tangles. I just remember what they look like, and that's how I do them. And what I look for when I'm adding different tangles together is I think I've got straight and I've got curved. But mainly it's what can I remember to do? And filling that in, or I can change. Now let's look at another one that is one of my favorites. is and maybe I'll do that one again over on this other side. Another tangle that I find I use a lot is one I kind of made up. It's from Fescu. There it goes. And then I just echo back on it. And it can just come up, do a little fescue, then just do a little back and just walk it down. It's just a fun little tangle that can just kind of go into any place. You may have to kind of figure out that one. And then I like to put circles in this. This is another one where I just put circles. I'm probably covering up when I'm drawing with my hand. I'm not really paying attention here, but just some circles. And then I can go in, one of my all-time favorite go-to tangles is Mooka. I love the smooth stroke of Mooka. I love how it can kind of branch off. And it fills up a space quickly. I fell in love with it the first time I saw Maria do it. I knew that that would be one of my go-to tangles. And you can see how that just fills up very, very quickly. So I can go and maybe I'll do another one of my go-to tangles. Poke root with a little twist. I love organic tangles. You can see how, and I've got one more little space down here, and I think I will do a little more Mooka because I can change that. And actually I can do Mooka upside down. So that's how much I love it. I can actually just stick it in anywhere. I'm going to finish filling this in. you can see how much fun you can have. And easy to just add your favorite tangles to another tangle in between. This one needs shading, and we definitely need to shade. Okay, and then I'm going to come back, and to add a little accent, I'm going to put a little ball on the end of these. It just kind of adds gives it a little dimension here. And we can come back in and add a little fescue that just comes out by itself. Oops, I was off the drawing down below. And that kind of adds a little movement to our... That's one of my all-time go-to tangles, is fescue. I think it adds to it. And I love to fill in behind with little circles. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but it's coming along. I think it's going to be a fun tangle. And I can just keep going and going, but that's how I start with a tangle and then just add things to it. I hope that's an interesting lesson today. So try to just combine different tangles together, and don't be afraid. Find your favorites and use them over and over. It's a very relaxing way to tangle. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.